Good morning. Didn't have a great sleep last night, to be honest. I was so tired. I really thought I would have had a good sleep. I woke up loads of times, but no matter. I'm refreshed enough. Just went down for breakfast there and we're getting ready to head out. Today is to be clear skies all day and all night. Last night was amazing for the brief display that we had. It wasn't that the display was brief, it was the clouds really, but amazing night. Got some lovely shots and I can't wait to show you these. Good morning. Just loading up the van here. Today's location is about an hour's drive, but it's one of my bucket list shots that I've been dying to get since I first saw it. Obviously, the red cabins with the mountain behind it. You know the shot. Everyone knows the shot at this stage, but I just want to tick it off the bucket list. So I'll show you all when we get here. We're hoping to get here for blue hour, just before the sun starts to hit the top of the mountains. I don't know if there's going to be snow on them or not. Some of the mountains have snow, some don't. I know there's a little bit on the ground here, but we could drive down the road and there's none. Then we get to another spot and there's loads, but there's one way to find out. It's clear skies and it's supposed to be clear all night, so I'm really looking forward to today and tonight. Tunnel through the mountain, but it also goes under the fjord, comes out the other side. Shot at Hanoi. Look at all these photographers. These are all here for sunrise.
That's a pretty tall fence.
That is a lot of photographers or tourists.
All here for sunrise. So we're going to actually move on to a different spot and come back here afterwards.
Will they be gone by the time we get to sunrise?
Yeah, there'll always be people there, but there won't be as many people. And then from here, this is what I like to think as the sort of epicenter of all the photo opportunities. You can also walk up that hill if you want to, up to where that mast is. We're going to drive another 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to set up for a sunrise. Fingers crossed it's not too busy around that side.
So I've just arrived in a spot called Reine because the bridge shot, as you seen earlier, was just way too many photographers there. so slippy here. There's a bridge up the road there. I'm going to head up to the bridge because all the trees are in the shot there. So that scene is beautiful from back there, but there's a few trees in the composition. So I flip this around here. If you just if you can see on this, there's a bridge up there. I'm just heading to the bridge so we can look back. But look at those perfect reflections. What a scene. So I'm just setting up my composition here. As you can see, looking down the bridge there. It's all these red cabins. Let me just open my screen, see if I can show you. I'll just call up the image I just took there. You can see there's all these red cabins here, the mountain, perfect reflection, and the sun's going to come up over there behind us, so we still have half an hour to sunrise. And there's loads of people on this bridge, so I probably won't do too much talking. I'm just going to get this shot. At the minute I'm on the 16 to 35, but I may get some zoomed in shots as well. There's so many shots to get around this village. So guys, I've literally just put in a quick clip-in filter polarizer, and I'm doing 5-second exposures here, or I will be as soon as the sun comes up. And there it is coming over the horizon right behind me right now. I'm going to put my big lens on here. Where is it? I have it here, and I'm going to try and get a shot of the sun, and then I'm going to get long exposures getting all. That was a beautiful sunrise. I'm just walking down the side of the road here, going down further down to get. I'm going to get the same shot from further down, like all these red cabins and all that beautiful with that mountain peak behind it. But then we're going to move further down into this village. So many shots on the way up, and obviously I want to get that shot with the red cabins, the Hamoy shot, I think it's called, the one that was on the cover of National Geographic as the most beautiful village in the world. And now it's a big tourist trap, but there was like at least 50 photographers on that bridge when we got by this morning, so we weren't doing sunrise there. But I could spend the whole day here. I reckon I could spend weeks here. There's just so much to photograph, but we have the whole day anyway till the sun goes down about 3 o'clock. So beautiful. So I'm just walking up to the famous Hanoi shot. There's still loads of photographers here, but they're mostly like Asian tourists and all, not the photographers that were all here for sunrise. There is no snow on the big mountain on the right. The road's still very slippy. There's snow on the mountains on the left, and I just had to put the studs on my shoes for walking. There's still loads of tourists there. You can see how busy this spot gets. I'm not sure exactly what spot I want yet, but I'm going to have a look here. Just straighten this up. So you can see there's no snow on the big mountain, but there's snow on the others with all the red cabins. That's what I'm after. I might do a long exposure as well, just smoothing out the water. Well, because it's really hard for me to film here with so many people, so I'm just going to give you sorry, hang on, tilt that down. I'm just going to give you a quick look at what I'm actually shooting. The red cabins there, Hanoi, and I've just switched to a 14mm lens just so I can pick up that peak on the left as well without getting this bar in from the rail. So my camera's up really high, higher than me, and I'm just tilting my screen down so I can see the screen. I'll get around there, I'll just lower the brightness there just to show you. No, it's not even showing on this, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, there's too many people here for me to film properly, so I'll show you the show. Well, that was a tough shot to shoot. I'm only a little fella and the rail is really high, so I had to have my camera higher than me and just have my screen tilted back. But there's so many people there, like. See what happened with this shot? I'm sure everybody knows what this stage, but National Geographic printed this shot. And I don't know who took the shot, but they posted on it, the most beautiful village in the world. And of course it's National Geographic, so everybody saw that and it just took off, and now it's just a tourist hotspot, but all the trucks will be beeping at people driving by and all. It's a lovely shot now, don't get me wrong, but it's just, wow, I wouldn't like to live there now with all the tourists and all. Anyway, I'm still in the village of Reine and I'm walking down the road. There's another little fisher village down the road now. It's a bit of a trek down, but actually it's not that far, I can see it from here now. Alright, that's good. So I'm just going to get some shots here and then I'm going to double back and I'm going to try and get that. There's another red cabin up there with a mountain peak behind it, but there's nobody down here. Let me flip you around. There's nobody down at this spot. So I'm thinking with the fishing boats, that mountain behind there, there's snow over that side, alright. But yeah, we can shoot it from here or I can walk around the other side and walk out on one of those verandas and shoot it. And there's a hill behind me that you can climb. You see the cars, you can see that tower in the distance. You can actually climb up there and there's a view looking back down. Apparently so in here, but I think this could be a nice shot here. So I don't have a tripod to put this video camera on, so look, I'm just going to take the shot and then I'll show you. For that spot because I'm limited on time, but I've been told there's a view from up there if I hike up there, so I do have the spikes on my boots because I need them going up here. Now, so Chris told me when you go up here there's a path to the left and the right. He says take the one to the left, has the better view. So let's see. That's the bridge with the famous shot that I came from with all the tourists on it. Let's follow this and see what happens. Yeah, honestly there's not that much of a view from here. It's nice but it's not photogenic. I just realised over in the distance there's another hill with a tower on it and that's probably the monument, so yeah, gonna make my way down there. I end up just taking a couple of shots there because there's a cool cloud formation over the mountain over there. I don't know if it shows them this, so I just did a quick little pano from there over as far as the bridge, even though there was cars coming over it. The light has changed on this bridge, so I just stopped off for another couple of shots there. There was lovely light on the cabins there and I've done a big pano all the way around. Right, let's move on. See those little yellow cabins over there? That's where I'm heading next. Oh yeah. Yeah, those little yellow cabins, I want to get one of them with this big peak behind it before the light has gone off it. The sun goes down at like 3 today. I was passing by here, so I just had to take a quick shot with the grass roof. I got one, the white cabin with the mountain behind it, and one with the white and the red cabin there. Now I need to get over to towards that bridge in between the houses there. I'll never get to this shop because I just keep stopping everywhere along the way. I said there's loads of people down here getting the shot now. Let me just flip this around. It's that mountain I want. That one yellow cabin there on its own. There's a whole load of them here, but I just want that one cabin. I can see an actual tour bus here to get this shot. These are all kind of shots that have been taken a million times, but I don't have them, so they're new to me. I'm all set up with the big lens here to take a shot. The cabin and the mountain, and of course the bus loads of Asians, and they just walk out in front of you. Like, let me get this on live. There's the shot I'm after. I just need it with no people in it. Even if there's no people walking by, they're all in the way taking shots. Wow, the bus full of Asians just left and a van pulls up. Unbelievable. I got my cabin shot anyway, but now I'm after this. It's kind of a boat shelter, but it's also like a fish rack. They hang the fish up here to dry. With this mountain behind it, it'd be nice, but wow, someone's at the pulling an electric van up there. If worse comes to worse, I can Photoshop it out, I guess, but I'd rather just not have it in this shot. I know it's been very hard to film today with so many people around. I normally have me actually taking the shots, but look, I'm set up here again with the 1635, and I'm zoomed into 35mm just on this little village over here of Reine, and like it's beautiful. It's all yellow houses, normally red houses, but it's beautiful. Lovely snowy mountains and a big crack up the mountain there, a gap through it all the way. That single yellow cabin I was trying to get with the mountain, it's just there. It's probably even nicer from here because you see a lot more of the mountain, but I'd have to put the big lens back on again, which is nearly time to go, so I'm not going to bother, but I'm happy. I'm doing 10-second exposures here, and I'm just going to try one 30-second exposure as well, just smoothing out the water. Water's so clear, I can see right to the bottom of it. I don't know, it's going to show on this, so I put a polarizer on, I can see all the stones, the seaweed, everything. Class. This is a beautiful shot, but we're going to go into the town over here now and get a bit of food, and then we're going to maybe stop off at the surfing beach on the way back. This has got to be my final limit from here. I just walked down to this pier, and like, it's amazing how clear this water is. You can see right through it. Look at that. Beautiful. We're getting all these houses over here, this village, in 30-second exposures, and then I went wide and got the mountain with the cabin and the village, and then I just zoomed in on the mountain and the cabin as well. Just, it's really beautiful. Unfortunately, we have to go. I really wanted to make it up. That's the other peak over there. I was supposed to be going up there, but I don't have time. I mean, I reckon I could get up there in 20 minutes, like, but we're leaving in 20 minutes, and then by the time I got shots and got back, I wouldn't make it.
Really busy in there now.
It is really busy. The chandeliers are made out of dried fish. Hey, cool, isn't it? So we're now leaving Reine, heading on somewhere else for a sunset. I think I got some lovely shots there, the long exposures. We got great light all day. Sun is still out there behind me. Just pulled in at this beach because we saw a few guys surfing. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to take any pictures. I'm just going to have a look. Let me just zoom in first, then I'll be able to tilt this camera down. There we go. There's two guys there and there's one down at the other end, so 3 of them surfing. Or at least sitting on the surfboards. Left the surface beach, there wasn't much action. We found this road that's leading right up to the mountain. And there's a bit of colour just about to hit the top of it. So cool. Made it back to the hotel. I'm tired, but we have a bit of chill out time now before dinner and go chasing the Northern Lights again. So I should really do some editing or something, but I just couldn't be bothered. I'll do all that when I get home. Gonna get myself a hot cup of tea anyway because it's really cold. Maybe I'll even turn the heating on for a minute. I knock the heating off when I come to a hotel. I always turn it off because I like it cold when I'm sleeping, but I'm going to turn it on there just for a few minutes and charge up some camera batteries and stuff, just make sure everything is good to go for tonight because we still have clear skies and the Aurora could kick off. So let's see how it goes later. Ready to rock and roll. Skies look clear. So we're heading off on our first clear night. I am excited for the Aurora. I can't wait to see how we get on.
And if anyone sees any lights out the window, let me know, because I've got to look at the road.
You can just about see the green there as we're driving down the road. This is only on the Osmo Pocket, so it doesn't pick it up great, but it's there. I see green skies. I see skies of green. Red roses too. So made it to a location. And why is my microphone not working? There we go. Wow. Beautiful. Now I'm going to walk down to this frozen lake. Hey guys, I can't turn on my light because there's other people shooting here in the group as well. But the Aurora is going straight over ahead from north to south, but it's starting to curve around in a big oval shape. And I've been shooting at the mountain in front of me, and now the Aurora is going behind me because I was getting a time lapse, and you're always afraid to move it, but it was getting so bright that I'm after turning it and moving it that way. I'm having problems with my shutter release, so I can't walk away. I have to stand here holding the thing, which is very annoying. I'm after putting new batteries in it. But above my head is crazy. I want to put the 20mm on because I can do a live video, but then I'm going to miss out on the shots because I've got a 14mm on one camera and a 16 on the other camera, 1 point north and 1 point south. But I'm doing 10-second exposures at 1600 ISO because it's not really fast moving. It's like, it's faint in terms of what we were seeing last night, but it's like, it's massive. It's going all around the sky. There's a big kind of dome shape, I suppose, because it's going all around behind me and all around in front of me. So of course, as soon as I move my camera over that way, the Aurora comes back over the mountain. It's bloody typical. It's so hard to know what to do, but I'm just going to keep shooting and see what I can get. Guys, I turned my camera around because the Aurora had stopped here and was going the other way. It's bloody typical because I was doing time lapse and I stopped it, but I'm not turning back this way now because look at that. Like, if this is shown on the Oswald pocket, it's incredible. It's doing a big swirl all the way across the sky back to that way. I'd love to do a panel, but it's actually moving too fast, so I'm just leaving the shooting away there. Hopefully the shots come out nice, and I have another camera here beside me shooting the opposite way. Oh, this is incredible just to see this. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Woo! Unfortunately, the cloud came in and the Aurora died off almost simultaneously, so we gave up and got back in the van and we're driving down the road and we looked out, we saw another bit of Aurora, so we pulled into this spot, but it wasn't great, it was hazy and all, so we kind of just gave up. So we've come back to the hotel and I'm just going to chill out for the night. I found this video that Chris was telling me about on YouTube about this Australian guy that came over here as part of the Red Bull team to do surfing under the Northern Lights, and they had them all lit up with spotlights. But there's a documentary on YouTube about it. It's about an hour long, so I'm going to get me a cup of tea and, well, I'll have my shower first, then I'll get me a cup of tea, get into bed, and I'm going to watch that documentary. And we are leaving here tomorrow and heading on to our next location for the next 3 night stay.